Okay, so artificial intelligence, its presence is absolutely undeniable now.
Definitely.
It's revolutionizing industries, optimizing processes, I mean, even composing symphonies. Right.
It's everywhere.
And for a lot of us, that sparks a really big question. Where do our human skills fit into all this, rapidly evolving landscape?
That is the crucial question, isn't it? And what's really fascinating when you dive into this is that it isn't necessarily a story of human displacement.
Okay.
Instead, this whole AI era, it actually presents this huge opportunity for us to, well, to truly thrive and elevate our own capabilities.
You've hit on something really key there, that this goes beyond just like surviving it.
Right.
Our deep dive today is really about understanding how we can embrace AI, maybe as co-creators,
Yeah.
commit to constant upskilling, and, dedicate ourselves to lifelong learning. So what's the core argument then? What's our guiding light here?
Well, the core idea is that our most invaluable assets, they aren't the things AI can easily copy. It's really the inherent human qualities, those soft skills we hear about. They empower us to innovate, connect authentically, lead with real empathy.
So tech skills are still important, obviously.
Oh, absolutely. Technical proficiency is still vital. But the true differentiator, your unique human edge, that lies in these soft skills.
Okay.
They're the foundation for our adaptability, our resilience, our capacity for, well, real lasting impact.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Our mission today for this deep dive is to explore those specific human skills, what we're calling the human edge.
Yeah.
Skills that aren't just vital for survival, but for us to actually flourish alongside AI, make us synergistic partners, not just competitors.
Exactly. And the framework we're using for our discussion today, it comes from Jasmyna Mercer's insightful piece, Beyond the Algorithm, the Human Edge That AI Can't Replicate.
Oh, okay.
It gives this really fascinating lens to view these challenges and opportunities.
So if I'm getting this right, what we're aiming for today is to give you, the listener, a kind of tangible roadmap. Not just what these skills are, but how to actually identify them, cultivate them, master them, basically. Stay indispensable.
Right. And we've pulled out some surprising facts and actionable insights from the material, things that should give you a bit of a shortcut to getting well-informed on this really crucial topic.
Good.
We'll be exploring skills ranging from, say, mastering your internal world, we're calling that personal mastery, all the way to building bridges with others through interpersonal and communication skills.
Okay.
Then we'll dive into thinking beyond the obvious with cognitive agility. And finally, look at how to ensure, effective execution, getting things done.
Ultimately, it sounds like a pathway to becoming maybe a more strategic thinker, an empathetic leader, an innovative problem solver.
Yeah.
The very qualities AI actually needs us to cultivate to unlock its full potential.
That's a great way to put it.
So if we're serious about staying ahead in this AI-driven world, where do we even begin? The material suggests it starts, well, inside us. Is that right?
That's exactly right. Before we can effectively navigate the external world, especially one that's being shaped by rapidly evolving tech, we absolutely have to get a handle on our internal landscape.
Okay.
Think of personal mastery as like your essential human operating system upgrade for the AI age.
Huh. I like that. An OS upgrade.
Yeah. When algorithms are busy perfecting external tasks, your internal ability regulating emotions, understanding your own biases, pivoting from setbacks, that's not just a skill, it's your ultimate human firewall, something AI can never truly replicate.
Okay. Makes sense. And the foundation of that, according to the source, is self-awareness. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, what really motivates you.
Exactly. This allows you to make intentional choices. Knowing when you're at your best, recognizing when you need to recharge or, pivot your approach, even when AI is pushing the pace relentlessly.
And the source mentions something called ikigai.
Yeah.
I-K-I-G-A-I.
Yes, ikigai. It's a Japanese concept, often translated as a reason for being.
A reason for being.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that sweet spot, the harmonious intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and importantly, what you can be paid for. Discovering your ikigai can bring this profound sense of purpose and clear direction, both to your career and your life. It gives you an anchor in this fast-changing world.
Ikigai sounds incredibly powerful. But let's be honest, putting a reason for being into action, that often requires, well, a ton of self-discipline.
Oh, absolutely.
How does the source suggest we cultivate that?
Yeah.
Especially when distractions are just everywhere.
That's spot on. Self-discipline is that quiet determination that turns intentions into actual results. It's the ability to stay focused on your goals, even when you're faced with, the constant pings of digital life or just general discomfort. The material highlights that consistent daily efforts, they create this powerful compounding effect. You build greater proficiency over time. And importantly, it also means practicing self-compassion. Don't beat yourself up if you miss a day. Recognize it's normal, it's human, and just get back to it.
That's good advice. Setbacks are inevitable, though, right? So resilience must be absolutely key here.
It really is. Your capacity to bounce back, learn from challenges, adapt your approach. That's what separates those who merely survive from those who truly flourish. The material notes that while, traditional education often pushes for perfection, the concept of fail fast, fail forward is invaluable.
Fail fast, fail forward. I like that.
Yeah. It's about understanding that experiments, even failed ones, are crucial steps on the path to innovation. And it's not just intellectual, it's having the emotional fortitude to keep pushing forward.
That's a great reframing of failure. Okay, and then there's growth mindset and adaptability. They seem, intrinsically linked in the AI age.
Absolutely linked. A growth mindset is basically embracing the belief that your abilities aren't fixed. They can be developed through dedication and hard work. This transforms obstacles into opportunities. So instead of feeling totally discouraged after, say, a failed project review, you feel empowered to seek feedback, refine your approach. And adaptability, well, that just means being open to new ideas, willing to adjust strategies, being comfortable with ambiguity. You need that to navigate the unknown.
Which there's a lot of right now.
Exactly. When AI is reshaping everything practically overnight, this adaptability is your core navigational tool.
All right, let's pivot a bit. From mastering our inner world to how we connect with others, we're talking interpersonal skills and emotional intelligence. Because AI can process data like crazy, but it can't genuinely understand human emotion, build trust, or foster real relationships. That feels uniquely human.
Precisely. These are the domains of emotional intelligence, or EQ. Skills that will become even more valuable as our work environments get increasingly collaborative and global, too.
So EQ is more than just recognizing emotions.
Oh, yeah, much more. It involves understanding their impact on behavior and then using that understanding to guide your own thinking and actions.
Okay.
It's about sensing the unspoken, responding empathetically, and proactively managing your own emotional responses effectively. Think of it as the human GPS for navigating complex relationships.
A human GPS. I like that metaphor. So EQ covers things like picking up on those unspoken cues, communicating directly but kindly, adapting to different emotional needs.
Yes, and empathetically connecting with others. It's also having the foresight to manage emotional reactions before they escalate.
Right.
And maintaining composure under pressure, making balanced decisions that blend logic with intuition, deciphering the true meaning behind what people are feeling.
Wow, okay.
Mastering these aspects of EQ significantly enhances your ability to thrive, especially when dealing with the unpredictable nature of human interaction, something AI just can't solve with an algorithm.
Okay, moving on within this area. Social awareness. That sounds incredibly important for teamwork, especially now with hybrid and distributed teams everywhere.
It's huge. It's the ability to really understand group dynamics, pick up on those subtle social cues, navigate diverse personalities effectively.
So reading the room.
Exactly.
Right.
Reading the room, whether it's virtual or in person, it's essential for effective teamwork and leadership.
And what about this one? Being easy to collaborate with. That sounds almost, deceptively simple, but I imagine it's foundational.
It might sound simple, but it is profoundly important. Many leaders and clients now actually prioritize working with people who have aligned values and just a great attitude, sometimes even over specific technical skills that can be taught.
Interesting.
Yeah. It means being positive, approachable, open to different perspectives, reliable, and genuinely willing to contribute to shared goals. Think about it.
Yeah.
If an AI can do, say, 90% of the technical heavy lifting, that last 10% that requires genuine human collaboration, that becomes the real differentiator.
That's a really good point. Okay, and then there's integrity. You mentioned trust. When AI can generate deepfakes and spread misinformation so easily, trust becomes the most valuable currency, doesn't it?
Absolutely critical. Your integrity, upholding strong moral and ethical principles, even when nobody's watching, that becomes your irreplaceable asset. AI can mimic a voice, generate text, create images, but it cannot replicate character.
True.
It's why clients will almost always choose a trustworthy human over a purely efficient algorithm for things that matter. And it's why true leaders promote character, not just competence. Integrity is the ultimate human differentiator in this increasingly complex and potentially manipulated digital world.
What's fascinating here, too, is the concept of asking for support, or what the source calls emotional humility. It feels almost counterintuitive to older ideas of strength.
Right. But recognizing when you don't have all the answers or when you need help and then having the courage to actually ask for it, that demonstrates strength, not weakness. This skill is crucial for navigating relationships effectively. Whether you're managing upwards, seeking insights from leaders, collaborating with different teams, or even tapping into your professional network.
Right. Yeah.
Doing so fosters deeper connections and truly leverages collective human intelligence, something algorithms can process data about, sure, but they can't generate organically.
Okay, next big category, communication skills. In an age of just information overload, where AI can generate text at scale, clear, compelling, empathetic human communication seems more vital than ever.
Absolutely. It's not just about conveying facts anymore. It's about influencing, inspiring, and truly understanding each other.
Yeah.
Whether it's a formal presentation, a quick email, or just a casual chat, the ability to articulate your thoughts clearly, concisely, and persuasively is fundamental.
And it's not just words, right? Body language, tone.
Exactly. Those matter hugely. And the material highlights a really valuable tool called DISC.
DISC.
Yeah, it's a popular behavioral assessment that helps you understand different communication preferences. It stands for dominance, influence, steadiness, and conscientiousness.
I think I've heard of that.
Knowing these styles allows you to really tailor your message for maximum impact with different people.
So, for example, if I'm talking to a D-style personality, direct, results-focused, I should probably get straight to the point.
Exactly. Cut to the chase.
And maybe with an I-style, who's more about influence and social connection, I'd maybe use more storytelling or be more creative.
You got it. And you'd focus on facts and stability for an S-style, while appealing to logic and detail for a C-style. It's about meeting people where they are, communication-wise.
Makes sense.
Then there's active listening, which, goes way beyond just hearing words.
Right. Not just waiting for your turn to talk.
Precisely. It's about truly understanding the speaker's full message, the underlying emotions, the intent. The source really emphasizes being fully present, intentionally speaking less, and observing and listening more. That builds rapport, prevents misunderstandings, a skill AI simply cannot replicate.
Okay. And negotiation. That sounds critical.
It is. The art of finding common ground, achieving mutually beneficial outcomes. It's critical not just in formal negotiations, but in everyday interactions, too. Team projects, maybe even family dynamics.
Okay.
The source points to the Harvard Online Negotiation Mastery course as a great resource for practical strategies.
Good tip.
Following that is conflict resolution, the ability to mediate, find constructive solutions, maintain respectful relationships, even through tough conversations.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's a hallmark of strong human leadership because, unlike AI, we have emotions, pride, differing values, all requiring empathetic navigation.
And what about storytelling? We're kind of hardwired for stories, aren't we? Especially when algorithms can just churn out dry information.
Totally. The ability to weave narratives that engage, inform, inspire, that's such a powerful tool for conveying complex ideas, going empathy, driving action. In a world just saturated with AI-generated content, genuine human storytelling connects on an emotional level. It makes information memorable. It persuades in a way a data dump never, ever could. It's how we really influence and create shared meaning.
Okay, moving to collaboration and leadership. AI can optimize processes, manage data like nobody's business, but it can't inspire a team, right? Or foster a shared vision or navigate those complex, often messy human dynamics.
Exactly. Effective leadership in the AI era is going to be all about empowering others and leveraging true collective intelligence.
So collaboration first.
Right. Collaboration means working effectively with diverse individuals and teams, sharing knowledge freely, contributing to a collective goal. It's about real synergy where the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. That's more than just algorithmic optimization.
And for leadership itself?
For leadership, the source leans into styles like transformational, visionary, and coaching.
Okay.
This means leading through insight, emotional intelligence, inspiration, cultivating a compelling vision that really uplifts others and invites them into purposeful action. It's not about managing through control or just looking at data points.
So guiding with clarity, empathy, and a deep understanding of individual potential. It sounds like moving from being a boss to being more of a guide.
That's a perfect way to put it. Management, on the other hand, involves the practical skills: planning, organizing, directing, controlling resources to achieve specific goals efficiently.
Okay, the mechanics.
Yeah, the mechanics. This includes effective delegation and providing performance feedback. And the source advises, when delegating, really consider team members' strengths, skills, passions, even their current workloads for optimal engagement and output. That's a level of human nuance AI just can't fully grasp yet.
Proactivity and delegation seem to round out this section. Crucial for staying ahead in this fast-paced environment we keep talking about.
Definitely. Proactivity is about taking initiative, anticipating challenges, seeking opportunities, not just reacting to things. That foresight is invaluable when AI is constantly reshaping the landscape. And delegation is about trusting others with responsibility, empowering them to grow, and strategically distributing the workload. It maximizes efficiency, sure, but it also builds team capability. It fosters human growth alongside AI efficiency.
Okay, our fifth category, cognitive agility. Thinking beyond the obvious. So AI excels at processing massive amounts of data, right?
Right, lightning fast.
But human cognitive agility lets us ask the right questions, synthesize information creatively, make nuanced judgments when things are ambiguous.
Critical thinking is paramount here. The ability to analyze information objectively, spot biases, evaluate arguments, form reasoned judgments.
Super important now.
Absolutely. While AI can churn out content incredibly quickly, our role becomes even more crucial. To stay mentally sharp, brainstorm effectively, structure compelling communications, and thoroughly edit, fact-check, verify credible sources, we have to remain the drivers of genuine insight in a world overflowing with information and, frankly, misinformation.
That human oversight feels essential. Okay, and then there's problem solving.
Yeah, and it's beyond just identifying issues. Effective problem solving means developing innovative solutions, often by thinking outside conventional frameworks.
Right.
And the source makes a fantastic point here. Sometimes your most valuable asset isn't deep industry experience.
Oh, what is it then?
It's non-traditional experience. Think about it. If everyone in your field is looking left, AI might just optimize that leftward path faster and better.
Okay.
But the human who looks right, who sees a potential solution from a completely different industry or discipline and applies it, that's where breakthrough innovation often happens.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay.
And decision-making, especially when the stakes are high or the information isn't all there.
That's the capacity to weigh options, assess risks, make timely, informed choices, even under pressure or with incomplete data.
Any tips from the source on that?
Yeah, it suggests simplifying decisions down to maybe your top 3 options, weigh the pros and cons, explore good, better, and best case scenarios.
Okay.
If you're under pressure, it often makes sense to just go with the strongest available option rather than getting stuck. For really important decisions, taking time to reflect, maybe consulting 1 or 2 trusted voices can be helpful. But ultimately, trust your gut instinct and try to avoid getting too many conflicting opinions, which can lead to analysis paralysis.
Good advice. Curiosity, which drives innovation, and open-mindedness, which seems crucial in these fast-changing times, they round out cognitive agility.
Exactly. Curiosity is that restless desire to learn, explore, question the status quo. It's the engine of human innovation, really. And open-mindedness is the willingness to consider new perspectives, challenge your own assumptions, adapt your views when new evidence comes along. This prevents stagnation. It fosters continuous human learning and growth, which is essential for flourishing with AI.
Okay, finally, the last category. Practical and organizational skills.
Yeah.
The art of getting things done. Because even with brilliant ideas and great soft skills, execution matters, right?
Absolutely. These skills ensure your efforts actually translate into tangible outcomes.
Starting with time management.
Pretty straightforward. Strategically allocating your time to maximize productivity and meet deadlines. Understanding that time is finite.
And prioritization. Knowing what really matters.
Right. Discerning what's truly important, focusing on high-impact tasks, and effectively managing or just ditching lower-priority items.
Is there a framework for that?
Yes. The source highlights the urgent, important, delegate, eliminate framework, calls it a game changer for strategic efficiency.
Urgent, important, delegate, eliminate.
Okay. Yeah, you basically categorize tasks into 4 buckets. Do what's urgent and important now. Schedule what's important but not urgent. delegate what's urgent but not important, if possible, and simply eliminate what's neither urgent nor important.
That sounds powerful.
It really helps direct your effort where it counts. Following that is focus or attention management. In a world of constant digital pings and AI prompts, the ability to concentrate deeply on a single task, block out noise, sustain attention, that is a serious competitive advantage now.
I believe it. And finally, strategic planning and resourcefulness. These feel like the ultimate getting things done skills for navigating complexity.
They really are. Strategic planning is the capacity to define long-term goals and then devise a comprehensive roadmap to get there, considering both internal capabilities and external factors, including, of course, the impact of AI on your field.
Right.
And resourcefulness. That's the ability to find clever and effective ways to overcome difficulties or achieve objectives, often with limited resources. It's where human creativity and ingenuity truly shine in problem solving.
Okay. Wow. So what does this all mean for us then? We've covered a tremendous amount of ground today.
Yeah, we really have. And if we connect this all back to the bigger picture, the rise of AI, it truly isn't a threat to our humanity. It's more like an invitation to deepen it.
An invitation. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By intentionally cultivating these essential soft skills we've talked about, from self-awareness and integrity all the way to critical thinking, storytelling, strategic planning, we position ourselves not as competitors to machines, but as their indispensable synergistic partners.
So this deep dive, it was really all about equipping you, the listener, with the knowledge to understand and hopefully apply these critical human differentiators.
Exactly.
These aren't just abstract ideas. They're practical tools for navigating both your professional and, frankly, your personal landscapes, too, helping you not just survive, but really thrive.
So maybe a final thought to leave people with. As AI continues to evolve, integrating into, well, pretty much every facet of our lives, what human skill do you believe we absolutely cannot afford to lose sight of?
That's a great question. It encourages you to take a moment, reflect on your own human edge, and think about how you are continuously investing in it, how you can lead with purpose, connect with authenticity, and innovate with impact in this, well, unprecedented new era.